Hey guys, let's take a walk around Fremont Street. So it's a warm summer night and we're here on Fremont Street. Go check out the Fremont Street Experience. It's 106 degrees Fahrenheit right now, which is about 41 degrees Celsius. It's not crazy hot for Vegas standards. It's a dry heat for sure, but you know, it is warm. It's not the winter. Nobody's gonna be mistaking that. This is the starting point for the Zipline. Looks like they're gonna start at the top. They're getting ready to come out the sort of the safety barrier, just lower down. You can see those three lights, and there they go. Mr. Crosswalk, but we'll look around this way for a second, see what we see. Seems a little sleepy tonight. It's about 9 p.m. on a Tuesday, so that's mostly about like prime happening time on Fremont Street. So there's still a lot going on for sure. Oh, there's the sitting zip line. So the Zipline has two parts. There is the fly like a superhero part that goes all the way down to the other end of the blocks. And then there is the sitting one that goes only halfway. So it depends on what you want to do. Obviously the one that you fly like a superhero is more expensive to do. Now we can go across. It's been a minute since I've been down here. I don't think anything's changed too much, but oh, I did notice something changed, and I'll be sure to point that out when we get to it in just a little bit. So let's see what we can see. It's always loud where the people are doing their thing with instruments. This looks like another one of those things where they want you to tip, but then they don't really do much. They're trying to get money from their loved ones. But if you watch other videos I've done about Fremont Street, you know just to skip any of those that say tip first. It's sort of like just like when you're out having dinner. Don't tip first if you really want good service or something worthwhile. There's a giant bear up there. I don't remember that before. So, and then here's the arcade. If you, oh, I didn't even see that guy who just walked in front of us. So, you always see so many different things when you're at Fremont Street. You gotta keep your wits about you when you're down here for sure. You don't want to just like randomly, you know, not pay attention and then be like, ah! Which is definitely a possibility. So just keep your wits about you when you're walking through. And then you'll see, you know, things that you want to see. And then you might see things that are a little scary, like the guy that's dressed up as like Jason from Friday the 13th. And you have to just wonder, I wonder at least, like, who's the guy that's underneath the mask? Like, you know, is he just like a psycho that's using that as the cover? You know, like he just wants to sit there and be, you know, the crazy that he can be, but he has to, you know, hide out with the, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? Sorry, it's loud and my brain's getting me tongue-tied. So, anyway, there was the gorilla, and you might have seen a nun there too. So there's always a bunch of characters to they want you to take photos with them and then give them a tip. That's what they're there for. So they're pretty aggressive sometimes if you don't tip them a lot. So just make sure you establish how much they want before you do any of it. And then here's the Chippendales photo booth. Somebody looks like they just got married. Got a little wedding outfit. And then going down more this way. It's a little quieter down here. It's still very loud. If you don't like loud noises, this is not the space for you. So just make sure you got your earplugs or whatever. So yeah, there's sights for sure. So if you want to keep that in mind, whatever your sensibilities are. So let's see what's over here. Nothing. This spot looks empty right now. Then there are more people out here. We started at the end of the Fremont Street Experience. That's what they call this whole thing that has like the canopy, the LED canopy that goes all the way from there back to farther than we can see right now. So a lot of very sort of questionable acts that I don't know if I'd really want to, you know, but if you're coming here to have fun, just be mindful that their main goal is to take your money. Was empty, but there's actually a DJ going on up there doing his thing. I mean, it's loud everywhere, but the music's like very directed, like straight out into this courtyard area here. So it seems like a really sort of low-key night, all things considered. You know, you're gonna measure it compared to what it could be or usually is. Looks like it's going to be a shift change. Just a minute. So. You guys are gonna switch which circle they gonna do their thing in.
We'll be right back. Thank you, Vegas. Thank you, Vegas. We'll be back.
So here's a little bit of what goes on every hour on the hour in the evenings. Is that the whole light canopy for the length of the Fremont Street Experience is all coordinated, and even the poles are doing the same coordinated graphics with whatever's going on up in the sky. So the show's over now, and this guy's doing his little dance thing here with that hair on that back one's a little, oh, and the face is scary too. But, you know, not very many people out here, you know, for a Tuesday. I mean, it's not the weekend, but it's still Vegas. So, but anyway, we're gonna walk around, see what we see. I don't remember this hashtag Vegas here before. It's a very bright sign. You would think you would remember, but you know. Usually there's such a big to-do on the stages. Seems a little weird that the stages are just like some random guy doing a DJ set. I guess they could be just playing random music without a DJ, but you know, I guess that's more than that. I guess this is great for you bosom, and then bucket drums, playing this bucket drums. Yeah, that's, might need a little practice. So, let's see. And the whip girls are always aggressive. They think I'm a tourist because I got a camera. But I just try to... Oh, she's gonna go. She's falling for it. She's taking a picture. So what's interesting of those whip girls too is they'll all like actually snap that whip out and hit people, which just not sure they thought that through entirely. So I don't really think that's the smartest course of action. But it seems like there's not a lot going on tonight compared to some nights. You know, there's a lot of noise here always, but like, it just seems like the energy is very low today. Unusually low today. They have to bring people in closer because that's pretty much the only time they'll get in trouble, is if they cause too much of a flow problem with the people standing around watching, see what they're doing. So again, yeah, I highly recommend you do not tip to start the show. That's pretty much always the biggest letdown. Then here's the halfway point, the destination for when you're riding it, sitting down. So the thing that I was going to tell you about that's changed is the giant beer mug at the end of Fremont Street. It's been having like a sticker on the side that looks like it's been in bad shape due to sun damage for quite a while. But I noticed when I was first starting that it's actually been replaced. So I'm not sure if it's still supposed to look like a beer. It doesn't really look like a beer from what I saw from the side, but we'll make our way down there and see if it's a beer or if it's some other like boozy drink now. It's the shape of a cup, so I guess they could do, you know, whatever they wanted to. Right now all I can see is the H on the side, but I'm pretty sure, I think it said Hennessey on the side before, but you know, it's Vegas, so you never know what's going on. On Fremont Street for sure, you never know what's going on. So I'm pretty sure he doesn't know what's going on either, that tourist guy. And then the floating, yeah. That looks like a difficult pose to stand in for a while. That drum is like piercing my ear. I think it's interesting too. They've got like soundtracks and like sound effects sort of behind the microphone, so that way you can make it seem a little more exciting. People are getting ready to go out of there's on the bottom level, right under the word SlotZilla, but there they go, they're hanging out. That's the one where you sit down. I guess that's a lot less scary than the one where if you're laying down like a superhero. So, you know, but I mean, it's still high, it's just not as high, and it's not as far. you don't go down as far down Fremont Street. So yeah, so this giant cup-shaped building exterior sign thing, there it was a very dark, like a, you know, like the color of a Guinness. So now it's like got sort of rainbow layers. So and it says Hennessey's Tavern still, but I'm not sure why the, oh, because it's the Pride? They totally did it for Pride? Is that what it says? No. Something vodka. Surfside vodka. So let's take it, we'll get over to the other side of the street and get a better look. So, let's see. This is, when you're down here, it's definitely like an assault on your senses. Just be aware of that. So there's like smells and noises and everything. So let's see what it looks like now. So, oh, so it says Surfside iced tea and vodka. So it used to look like a giant beer, but now it looks like that. So hey, at least they resurfaced it. Not sure what Surfside iced tea and vodka. Never heard of it before, but you know. So let's head on down here. There's also another new thing I know is this mushroom place over on the left side, which we'll go check out a little closer. The Electric Mushroom. Is it a bar? Is it a greenery store? I'm not sure. So it's grand opening. This is a crosswalk. It's hard to see, but it's a crosswalk, so we're gonna walk across. I don't remember this here either. So maybe these are both like a bit new. I think it's a maybe. So it's a bar, I guess. I think she said you like drinks, but you know. So let's see. You know what? I'm always talking about let's just go explore. Let's just see. Let's go explore. We'll see what it is. I'm always saying that in the videos, and I'm doing it in the videos, but I think I do it whenever I'm like, you know, whenever it's my call. So why'd you say do I like drinks? 2 for 1. So are they like $30? Okay, I'll check it out. Thanks. So we'll go check out the bar. We got a 2 for 1 drinks. It seems rather quiet in here right now. Ooh, I like those, like 3-dimensional. Yeah, well, you know, is it $30 and then 2 for 1? Hey. So.
How we doing?
Good.
Are we on camera?
Yeah, I was just walking down the street and she said, and I was like, well, I'm exploring, so why not just go in and like.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So are we at our 2 for 1 drink card?
Yeah.
Cool, that's gonna start, or it'll work for all of our drafts, seltzers, and our well drinks.
Okay.
With a single mixer, if you want to upgrade and say do a signature cocktail, or do like a Tito's, Jack, Casamigos, it will be 2 of those for $10 off.
Okay.
Yes, we should the same drink.
Okay. So, and I know it's Vegas, so you don't care if it's like, they don't care if it's 2 for 1 person. Vegas does not have. So we'll go for it. We'll just do it. We'll go for 2 rum and cokes. So we'll check out this place. So let me get my drink and then I'll be back. So she told me that I could either order a double or get 2 drinks. So I just got a double well rum and coke, which was $10. And then there is a 5% venue fee. I hate fees like that. It's such just raise the price. So that plus tax. So it's like $11.81, I think. And I gave her a $5 tip because she was super friendly. So if you want to come get a strong drink, $10. You know, they just opened and they got food too. But I'm just gonna drink for a minute and then we'll get back on our adventure. Okay, so we finished our drink and now we're walking back down Fremont Street. Oh, Fremont East is the part we're at now. So they had a little bit of a music issue, but you know, they're new. I totally understand how that works. You know, they working out all the kinks, but it was $10, so for a double well drink. So go see what's going on down here by the container park, and then as I always say, I can smell the El Cortez already. They have such strong perfume coming out of that place, and it's not like a great smell. Like it's perfume. It doesn't smell like sewage. Maybe they're covering up the sewage smell. Maybe that's it. So, but yeah, it's a very strong perfume. Every time I go there and go inside, it's like it lingers in your nose for a while. They had a restaurant in there. They have a restaurant in there, but it used to be like a really good deal on prime rib, but the prices just keep going up and up and up and up, and now I think it's like $20 for the prime rib, where it was like half that pretty much before they decided to keep raising the price. So go down. I don't think anything is going on at the container park right now. We'll go look. You never know what you're going to find on Fremont Street. Oh, shoot. That scared me. And I was thinking, like, you're not going to get scared by that. That praying mantis. Somebody shot the fire. It's so loud compared to, like, right now there's not that much noise going on right here. It's still just a big poof, like it's just like a flamethrower type noise. But see, like normally we would see cars. Like, look, there's not a car all the way down there. There's a car coming that way, but it's still pretty far away. Like normally it's so much busier. Praying mantis is bobbing. Oh, so it's doing a little something. I don't know if it's gonna like blow up or if it's just gonna. Oh shit! Oh, I gotta edit that. Gotta cut out the audio there. Even though I was expecting it, it's like it's so bright and warm. Like I can feel the heat coming off of that. That's crazy. I'm getting out of here. So anyway, if you enjoyed the video, it'd be great if you'd give it a thumbs up. If you haven't yet subscribed, I'd appreciate that too if you want to. And as always, I'll be back before long. Thanks for watching. Bye.